if you guys don't know, I just dropped a brand new music video with Ben Shapiro. Yeah, Ben Shapiro is rapping in the video. It was on TMZ, they hate it. Nicki Minaj is tweeting about it, and it's got almost 3 million views in 24 hours. We need you. We are trying to pull off the biggest troll on the music industry ever. And the music industry is gonna hate this. We're trying to get Ben his first #1 rap song on the Billboard charts. And we need you guys. If you're seeing this right now, head to iTunes, head to Amazon, and download Facts. It's just me and Ben and all of you guys. So if you want to help us make hip-hop history and do a legendary troll on the music industry, head to iTunes, head to Amazon, and download Facts by Tom MacDonald and Ben Shapiro. This is going to go down in history as one of the greatest trolls ever. To everybody out there who decides to help and be part of it, me and Ben appreciate the heck out of you guys. Head to iTunes, head to Amazon, download Facts. Love y'all, let's go.
Yes, the rap is terrible. The rap is horrible. Okay, he's already criticized rap before. He criticized WAP or WAP, as he says. Don't be a WAP. This is the whitest way to say WAP. And look who co-signed it, self-sabotage Minaj. Okay, this is how you know Nicki Minaj's career is over. When you start going extra conservative, because you know that's the only place people will like you. Like, that's a comedian move right there. When rappers are doing it, that's bad. Because everybody likes rap, obviously. Okay, so the video is the same talking points that he always makes. It's just in a rap over a beat very badly. And it sucks because you're just like, I shouldn't talk about this because the only reason he did it so people will talk about it. But at the same time, it's like, who's not going to talk about one of the worst raps of all time? People are so annoying because like they make money off of criticizing black culture. Now he's making money off of imitating black culture and criticizing black culture.
All right, guys, so it's another day, which means that we have to talk about, yet again, another liberal meltdown because they're always mad and upset about something, okay? And sometimes they're mad and upset about the silliest things, right? And this one right here is extremely silly, okay? Because I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but Ben Shapiro and Tom MacDonald have one of the #1 songs in the country, if not the #1 song in the country, as they made a song called Facts. Now, I'm going to play a snippet of the song, and I hope that I don't have to cut the snippet of the song out because of a copyright claim. Please don't copyright claim this video, Mr. Tom MacDonald and your team, because I would react to a lot more Tom MacDonald videos if I didn't get copyright claims for it. So, you know, I'm just saying, I'm trying to promote the video, right? I'm trying to get you some views, okay? So I'm just saying, you know, hey, it might be in your best interest not to copyright claim my video, okay, for reacting in a positive way to your music video, okay? I'm a fan of your music. I'm just saying, I would appreciate it if you don't give me copyright issues for trying to give you positive publicity and, you know, promoting your music. So with that being said, again, it's 2024, okay? And in 2024 is already off to a pretty wild start, okay? Because we live in a universe where we have Ben Shapiro having the #1 rap song in the country and Nicki Minaj congratulating him for it because Nicki Minaj, I believe, was #2. She released a diss track at Meg Thee Stallion called Bigfoot, okay? And that has been going viral, and that has been eclipsed by Tom MacDonald's song with Ben Shapiro called Facts. And this is what Nicki Minaj had to say about it. And what she had to say is causing a whole lot of controversy because the woke revolutionaries don't like Nicki Minaj congratulating Ben Shapiro. So let's read here. Nicki Minaj sent her regards to conservative commentator Ben Shapiro for his MAGA rap track hitting #1 on the U.S. iTunes chart on Saturday. Yeah, so this is from the Daily Beast, and you already know that the Daily Beast has no idea what they're talking about because they're calling Ben Shapiro MAGA, right? I'm not sure if I would characterize Ben Shapiro as MAGA, but again, this is what, you know, the Daily Beast is writing here. Minaj tweeted, quote, I just listened to it, Ben Shapiro, not bad. Congrats on #1, but it def sounds like Roman's Revenge. When the beat first came in, I don't know. With a fair amount of implied side eye as she compared the song similarities to her own 2010 hit. Now, here's the thing. Nicki Minaj is an interesting figure when it comes to politics because she has had some run-ins with conservatives, positive and negative. Like, for example, when she asked questions about the vaccine and potential side effects of the vaccine, the mainstream liberal media got upset with her for questioning the vaccine, and conservatives praised her for questioning the vaccine. Like, for example, you had Joy Reid. She was having a full-blown meltdown over Nicki Minaj questioning the vaccine.
But the worst part of all this, honestly, is not even the personal attacks. The worst part is who is enjoying this so much. People like white nationalist, curious Viktor Orban enthusiast, and no friend of hip-hop or non-white people, period, Tuckums Carlson. Nicki Minaj endorsed this clip of his yesterday where he praises her for, quote, enraging the political class. And when people responded that she might not want to be associated with a white nationalist, she essentially gave in to the right's favorite talking point, that somehow celebrities are not allowed to agree with Republicans. She also tweeted, you know how many U.S. presidents were white supremacists? Well, yes, we do. A whole lot of them. But what people like Tuckums and the Ben Shapiros and other right-wing bomb throwers want is not Nicki Minaj to have free speech. What they want is a vehicle to drag as many of her fans into their anti-vax camp as they can. They need and crave authentic members of the culture, hip-hop culture. Let's just be clear. They look down on that culture and hate that culture and would never, ever, ever support someone like Nicki Minaj other than to pull her onto their team.
Even though Joy Reid was questioning the vaccine when Trump was president because she didn't want to take the Trump vaccine, right? It's amazing how that works. The liberals did not like the vaccine when Trump was in office, and then when he left office, all of a sudden they loved the vaccine, right? Tells you everything you need to know about these people. But Nicki Minaj have also had some run-ins with conservatives, like, for example, Ben Shapiro in the past. So again, Nicki Minaj has kind of been on both sides of the aisle, right? From a political perspective, okay? I mean, she's the same individual that once rapped, I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney because you lazy B words are effing up the economy, right? Which, you know, hey, I think there's some truth to those lyrics. I mean, specifically the second part, you lazy B words are effing up the economy, okay? Yeah, and that's why I vote Republican, okay? Because, I want people to work, right? And I think laziness is an issue in our country, okay? I think it's a big issue. I think it's a huge issue. So with that being said, Nicki Minaj did follow up with another tweet about this situation. Apparently, one tweet was not enough for Minaj, as she followed up minutes later with another bewildered emoji pepper response. Quote, what is really happening in who is that other man rapping? Is this real life? He said, Nicki, take notes. Nah. Okay, so Ben Shapiro, in this record here, was taking shots at Nicki Minaj. With that being said, we got to talk about some of the outrage here from the left, okay, as they took to the internet, TikTok, of course, to express that outrage over Nicki Minaj, congratulating Ben Shapiro, who they claim is a white supremacist, for having a rap song that has surpassed hers on the iTunes charts. And you're going to hear some of the lyrics from Ben Shapiro if there's no copyright claim on this video. Take a look.
Nicki Minaj supporting Ben Shapiro's first rap song has to be the worst thing I've ever seen for hip-hop culture. I'll just play a clip of that song, bro.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a whack. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going to prison. I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nicki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1. This ain't.
And I don't want no Ben Shapiro supporters being like, you're just trying to act woke. You don't know what he was talking about. No, that verse was just terrible. And I'm talking about from bars to structure to cadence to flow. It was just not good at all. And the fact that one of the best rappers of all time, one of the most prolific female artists of all time is backing this is crazy, bro. Like, why are we even giving this peace of mind? Why are we even tolerating what is going on here? She also got dissed in the song. She's doing more against Megan.
And now she's co-signing Ben Shapiro, who's this like white supremacist on the internet. He put out, I hate the fact that rap has been hijacked by a bunch of white supremacists. They can just use it whenever they want. He put out some awful ass song. Please don't listen to it because it's so bad. And he responded to her laughing at the song that Which the crappy song she put out about Meg Thee Stallion, and then this is her response to all of that. This man is a literal white supremacist. All he talks about is racist bullshit. All he spews is racism. Just because this person agreed with you, you're gonna make him, you're gonna give your base, not even your base, your fans, access to him because he agreed with you, because nobody else seems to be. Nobody's calling you, congratulating you about that, the weak ass song you put out and your weak ass attitude. You're literally adding a white supremacist, Nicki. Such a fucking loser.
Nicki Minaj congratulates known white supremacist Ben Shapiro for the #1 song on iTunes. On top of that, I have been getting a lot of comments of people asking, how is Ben a white supremacist? He's Jewish. And while I thought half of you were joking, I realized that you are dead serious. Ben Shapiro is infamous for using white supremacist rhetoric and white supremacist talking points, like when he insinuated that crime in the black community is black culture. Used that talking point to justify police brutality on black Americans. This man tweeted that Middle Easterners were not builders, but they were in fact another word that I can't say, but it starts with a B. Look it up. This man's current platform is going after DEI, insinuating that this program that we've had since the 60s is a ploy to discriminate and replace white Americans, aka the Great Replacement Theory, which is a conspiracy pushed by who? Also, why are we acting shocked that there are different ethnic groups and minorities that are vessels for white supremacy? We have misogynistic women, homophobic LGBTQ people. I think y'all are pretending to be dense. I really do.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, okay? I do not think that Ben Shapiro is a white supremacist, right? Even though these people are crying white supremacy, okay? He may be an Israel supremacist, right? And that's a joke, okay? That is a joke, okay? I know there are some people that, you know, get upset about that and they'll boohoo, whine, and cry. Oh, anti-Semitism, you said that Ben Shapiro was the Israel supremacist. No, it's just a joke, right? It's a joke, okay? But Ben Shapiro is not a white supremacist, right? And I actually love the fact that Ben Shapiro is trolling these people, okay? Because obviously you don't have a life, right? If you're triggered by a rap song, which, by the way, I thought was pretty good. I didn't think it was bad. You know, some people are saying that the lyrics were terrible, and I'm like, no, actually, Ben Shapiro got some bars, okay? I think he said that my money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. And then he said, dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. I ain't gonna lie, that's some fire, right? Those some bars, okay? That's some heat right there, okay? He said he makes racks off compound interest, okay? I'm just saying, I think that Ben Shapiro, for his first rap, doing it for fun, he had some decent bars there, right? Those bars are better than most rap lyrics that I hear nowadays, which, by the way, you know, there are a lot of people that, you know, try to, you know, say that, well, this is hypocritical. It's hypocritical for conservatives to be endorsing Ben Shapiro rapping because conservatives often criticize rap. And I think that a lot of people are kind of confused in regards to the conservative backlash against rap. I don't think conservatives are backlashing against rap because, you know, rap doesn't sound good. And a lot of people may think that rap doesn't sound good. I'm not one of these people. I think personally, you know, listening to rap or the way that rap sounds is more pleasant to me than most genres of music. But I think what conservatives have a problem with is the lyrics. And that's also what I have a problem with. You know, I do listen to rap when I go to the gym, but I don't listen to rap that has lyrics that are destructive. So, for example, I tend not to listen to rap where the lyrics are all about selling drugs, killing other black folks, sex, you know, things that, in my opinion, are not good for the soul, right? Now, when I do listen to rap, the lyrics that I like to listen to are lyrics that are motivational, that inspire me to get up and to work hard every single day, to continue to grow and to become the best version of myself, right? That's the type of rap lyrics that I like to listen to, what motivates me in the gym to go hard, okay? And that, to me personally, is kind of what Ben Shapiro is doing there, in the sense that he's bragging about, you know, his wealth and how he has been successful, okay? He said, look, I got so much money, I make money off compound interest, okay? Which, you know, is something that people should strive for, passive income. He's talking about how people blow money on strippers and cars and how they're going to jail on television, even though nobody knows who they are. I mean, so he's saying, look, you know, hey, blowing money on strippers and cars is not, you know, a good move, right, financially. Going to jail, probably not good as well either. So, I don't have a problem with what Ben Shapiro is doing. And I actually really don't think that it's hypocritical, because I think, again, a vast majority of the criticism from conservatives when it comes to rap is the lyrics themselves, not necessarily how it sounds. Now, again, some people don't like how it sounds. They don't think it's real music, and that's fine. That's their opinion, right? But some people don't think that country is real music, or, whatever people listen to, okay? People are allowed to have opinions on music. So, with that being said, again, Nicki Minaj's fans are not happy with Nicki for essentially congratulating Ben Shapiro and Tom MacDonald, aka being a good sport, right? Some of Minaj's fans, collectively known as the Barbs, were unimpressed and criticized the rapper's comments towards Shapiro as tone deaf. They were quick to point out that the conservative yapper she congratulated regularly spews hateful speech about the people who make up much of her most dedicated fan base. One irritated user slammed Minaj as, quote, a person whose career was carried by queer POC fans who identified with her work from the start, embracing a homophobic white supremacist because she can't stand her R-word husband being called an R-word. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it's just amazing how we live in such a polarized society politically, where Nicki Minaj can't just congratulate somebody who has a song that is outperforming her song and saying, like, in a friendly way, congratulations, right? I can't believe that this song is, outperforming mine, okay? I don't think that's an endorsement of Ben Shapiro or his viewpoints. She's just saying, hey, I can't believe this song is actually doing better than mine, right? I mean, it's silly. It really is. Minaj's Shapiro comments trailed a tweet storm in which she publicly beefed with Megan Thee Stallion. The latter made an apparent dig at Minaj's husband, who is a registered sex offender, in her song Hiss. Okay, so yeah, 2024 is off to a pretty interesting start, where we have Nicki Minaj congratulating Ben Shapiro on having the #1 rap song on iTunes, which is something that I would not have on my bingo card for 2024. We also had Nancy Pelosi essentially say that pro-Palestinian protesters are possibly Russian agents, right? Russian assets. They're being paid for by Russians. So she pulled a Russian collusion card on far-left extremists and called for the FBI to investigate them. It seems like we may be on the verge of World War III with Iran. I mean, there's a lot of things happening in 2024. It's off to, an amazing start, right? I'm being a little bit sarcastic, but I'm just saying, this year is definitely going to be as insane as everybody is expecting, especially considering how it is an election year. So, hey, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.